Hey folks, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching me from. So I want to just say welcome to the channel. So today is Black Friday in the US, and we just want to make sure we give you a brief history of what Black Friday is. Today is also President William V.S. Tubman's birthday in Liberia, and it also happens to be the alumni day of Race Institute. So this is our homecoming day today. We have a program today at the Ministerial Complex in Monrovia. We want to invite everybody there. If race has impacted you in one way or the other, directly or indirectly, please be in attendance today. Tickets are sold for $50. The body is trying to raise some funding to buy a school bus for Race Institute. Okay, it is a school bus, but other people will benefit from it actually. As you and I know, we have some challenges as it comes to transportation in the country. So this is Rick's way of trying to support the system. Okay, we have other students that commute or that leave their homes to go to Rex Institute. It's not only the boarding students, and they have challenges in finding transportation to go to campus. They too have the right to learn. It should just be the children of the elites that should be that should benefit from the education, from the high quality of education provided by Race Institute. I'm an example. I attended Race Institute. I came up with a high distinction. My family, or my mother who supported me, was not an elite. She struggled to do that. In fact, she was working at the VOA hospital during the war when she sent me to Race Institute. And I want to say a big thank you to her. Okay. The current president of RIAL, RIAL, Race Institute Alumni Association of Liberia, the current president attended Race Institute and graduated from there. His parents were not in the so-called high class. He was on the scholarship. I can name it. So our motto for Race Institute is that it's not for self but for others. We don't see ourselves, we see others, which is why they want to generate this fund and then buy a bus that will help everybody, that will help those students whose parents are not up there and still want to learn the opportunity. So the tickets are being sold today. Sorry, I'm coming up with this information late, but the tickets are sold at the Ministerial Complex. It's $50. If you have your children there, you want to help, you can do that. If you have walls there that are not your children, but you want to help, you can do that. If you also went there, you benefited from breaks directly or indirectly, or you believe in a water cause, you can also do that. Please support it. Okay? You'll never regret it. Did. History will remember you. Okay? Having said that, in the US, today is Black Friday. Black Friday. So before I migrated to the US, I used to have the perception that Black Friday is only for black people. But before then, I went to do a research. I found out that it was the day that the slave masters will go and auction their slaves to other slave masters for one reason or the other. Now, some slave masters went to Africa, settled there, got slaves, brought them, and then those slaves were kept in a closed environment, male and female, and they happened to live together and had children. So these children grew and had other children. So as the population grew, some slave masters had more slaves, and then they needed to get rid of them. So what they did, on a Black Friday, they went and started selling those slaves to other slave masters who had little slaves. But Black Friday is a Friday right after Thanksgiving Day. For instance, today. Yesterday was Thanksgiving. Today is the first Friday after Thanksgiving. Or you can say the fourth Friday in November. But as I came to the US, I noticed that Black Friday is the time retailers sell their goods on a very reasonable prices, or at a very reasonable prices, where they will move from red to black. Red means losses, black means profit, because the demand for goods at that time was high because of low prices. Those who do economics, you know what I'm talking about. But hey, when I went to one of those stores, one of the retailer stores, I found out that both blacks and whites were in line trying to do the shopping. I said, but today is Black Friday. It's not Black and White Friday. But anyway, everybody went there. All race went there, like today. You know, so prices will be low today. If something was like $100, you go there, something like 50% drop down. So that means $50. I mean, it just varies. But that's the time too that can afford those who have low income to get what they want. So it's a win-win thing. Okay, so we'll be visiting some stores, some retailers to see what's going on, so we can have an appreciation. Okay, but I just thought to have to do this short video, and then thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Okay, bye for now.